What are the African Great Lakes? Did you know that in East Africa, there's a group of 7 lakes that are so extraordinary, they're called the African Great Lakes? What makes them so great? Lake Albert, Lake Edward, Lake Kivu, Lake Tanganyika, Lake Malawi, Nyasa, Lake Turkana, and Lake Victoria span 10 countries, constitute over 25% of the Earth's freshwater, and are critical to the livelihoods of over 62 million people. That's because these lakes provide food, clean water, and secure jobs for all of the surrounding communities. And they're super important when it comes to supporting biodiversity in the region. Unfortunately, they're in trouble. Everything from climate change to pollution and invasive plants and animals are threatening the health and future of Africa's Great Lakes, with serious consequences for the tens of millions of people who depend on them, particularly women. Sound familiar? That's because lakes across the world, including North America's Great Lakes, are suffering from many of the same ailments thousands of kilometers apart. Seems like we all need to put our heads together and come up with common solutions. I care, you care, A care. That's why the African Centre for Aquatic Research and Education, or ACARE, is bringing together hundreds of scientists from across Africa and internationally to share knowledge, learn from each other, and research Africa's Great Lakes. We're working with Canada's IISD Experimental Lakes area to help us understand the impacts of everything from harmful algal blooms from Lake Michigan to Lake Malawi on our fresh water. And through our African Women in Science program, we're proud to be championing the voices and careers of African women in science so they can tackle these issues head on.
My name is Cecilia Mataba. I am a researcher scientist at Tanzania Fisheries Research Institute, currently working on the Lake Victoria. For the future of our Great Lakes, I think women scientists play a great role of conducting a lot of researches on the status of our lake and providing education to the riparian community on how to conserve the lake's environment and how to utilize the lake resources sustainably. Thank you.
All this pooled knowledge and work helps us build the best freshwater solutions to benefit the most people, Africans, Canadians, and millions of others across the globe. For more information on how you can help, visit agl-acare.org or iisd.org/water.